Hi guys. So I woke up this morning with probably like the worst possible congestion I've ever had, and it's Gaspy day. It was my first Gaspy, and I'm like, out of all days to have congestion and sound like this, it's today. So I completely forgot to actually film the part of me getting ready. But I was able to capture my Gatsby fit before I put it on. I spent a little too long getting this fit together, but I'm so happy with it. This whole process of getting ready and getting to Kaylee's house on time was incredibly stressful. We literally said hey and jumped in her car and then headed downtown because the traffic was unbearable. Now here's my Gaspy look. I'm excited about it. There's my makeup, and there's my fiance. This is me and Pernell's first Gaspy, so we had zero idea of like what to expect. Now, our mom and dad in the front, they know everything about Gaspy, so we were so excited to have them as our Gaspy guides. So this is where my hangriness set in. We were actually headed to a pregame at one of their friends' house, and I just remembered I didn't eat yet. All I had in my bag was a Gusher and maybe one fruit roll-up. So I'm trying to put on a brave face, but I'm already over it, which is so sad to say. But I'm a trooper. I'm going to hang in there. But this was the moment. This moment right here, Kaylee locked her keys in the trunk. Literally. They're just in the trunk. Now, granted, thankfully her car is locked, which we love, but, our keys are in the trunk. So that was an eventful start to an eventful day. Now, here's us, me and Pernell, doing a little fit check. Here's my little pirate boo. And here's me. Now, the only thing that I will say about this corset, I was on Amazon, and it said to measure your waist, and that would be your size. So I did that. I ended up ordering a 7XL corset, and I was like, that's a little big. But, they squeeze in the back. That's how it's supposed to go, right? This thing, I felt like I was wearing a full body armor suit. Like, it was just clunky. It was big. I was not a fan of it. But at the end of the day, I looked good. I did look like everyone else because there was like 40,000 people that looked the same. But at the end of the day, we looked cute, and that's all that mattered. If you're anything like I was, you're probably wondering what even is gasparilla or Gaspy. And in the best way that I can explain it, it's a big old party with a bunch of pirates, a bunch of alcohol, and it's a big old party. I like to say it's Tampa Mardi Gras, but not Tampa Mardi Gras, if that makes sense. Everyone just gets really drunk and has a lot of parties, and it's a lot of fun. Now, me and Pernell are not big drinkers. We'll drink here and there, but we're not huge drinkers like that. Now, we are finally on Bayshore. And when I mean finally, I mean we walked from the University of Tampa through Hyde Park to Bayshore. Now, I'm going to put a map up here. Now, if you're not a walking girly like me, I'm an okay walker, but not whatever this was. This was a walk. And honestly, I'm so happy that I listened to myself and my fiance and put on my comfy sneakers instead of my cute sneakers, because I would have been crying. I almost put on my combat boots before this, and I couldn't have made it. No way. But after all of that walking, I just want to say my makeup still looked good. So the one size setting spray, whatever Patrick Top put in that setting spray, it's magic. It's pure magic. I did that and the setting powder, and I was absolutely shocked. I was like, oh, my makeup definitely melted. I'm not getting any photos. And I was like, wait, I still look good? What are the odds? Because that never happens. So where we're standing is like the beginning-ish of the parade. And this is how I know I'm getting old. I loved this area. This area had only like the older people. There were some young kids, but it wasn't crowded. It wasn't like super loud or anything. Nobody was super drunk. Everyone had their little seltzers and high noons. And I was like, these are my people. And that's how I know I'm getting old. But I loved every second of it. It wasn't too hot, which is so shocking for Tampa. But it was honestly a perfect day to have a parade. Now, I'm not necessarily a big crowd, big parade girly, but, I love getting free stuff. I love, catching things. I don't know why, but I just love it. I love coming home and be like, look at all the things that I got. So I was on a mission to leave this parade with some beads. And not some beads, some good quality beads. And, you know, I'm going to let you guys be the judge of that. Did I succeed? Did I pass? Okay? Because I think I did. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. At first, I was a little worried I'm not getting any good beads. Here's my little bead dance. And me and Kaylee were like, listen, we're not here for the mediocre beads, okay? We're here for the big beads. And boom, look at the big beads. All I wanted was the nice big old beads, and I got them. This man gave me this random pirate bead, and it was nice, y'all. He was like, you? I was like, you, give me that bead. And he just handed it over to me, and it was so sweet. I did lose my voice for it, but totally worth it. Now, we were out there for about 2.5 hours, and we looked over and we saw this wind moving this boat like this. I was like, you know what? That might be our time to go. That might be our cue, because we are honestly exhausted and tired and hungry. Now, remember when I said that we walked to Bayshore? Yeah, we had to walk back because clearly there's no Ubers coming. So we had to walk past all these college kids, all these houses, which these houses were nice. I was like, these are my goals right here. I want to live in this big old house. But yeah, we had to walk back. And when I tell you, every fiber in my being was like, can I DoorDash something real quick? Is there any way that a DoorDash would get here? Clearly it wouldn't. But get this, our Uber was 0.02 minutes away. Sorry, 2 miles away. And that thing said 35 minutes. I was like, bro, I want to go home. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It was so much walking. But at the end of the day, it was fun. It was honestly so much fun. And I think next, Gaspy, I'm going to rent a house. I'm going to go big or go home. But I'm definitely doing it again next year.
Opposite way, right? We're not going in town.
What do you think? You think it looked like 500,000 people down there?
On South Fremont Avenue.
Looking rough.
I think it looked like it.
All the looks are just like, I know. I'm just, all the makeup on my forehead is gone.